we're getting ready here for class, and I realized that one of the ways I might be able to get more blog entries is with more information is to a video blog. So the first thing that I want to show you is students in B's class were very excited about a substance called Aerogel, which is the lightest solid on Earth. So we did some research, and it took me a couple of weeks, but I was able to make a version of Aerogel called C-Gel. To do it, though, I had to learn how to dehydrate. I had to learn how to freeze dry, which I thought was pretty easy, right? I mean, you leave the chicken in the freezer and it freeze dries itself, right? Actually, turns out to be pretty hard. So I ended up needing a vacuum pump and 2 temperature-controlled baths. Okay, so we'll put our sample in here after we freeze it. Vacuum pump the gas into this trap, which will have dry ice in it. So this will be at minus 40 degrees, and this will be roughly at minus 80 degrees, and that goes into the vacuum pump. And we can talk more about this later. So, but in order to do that, I needed to do several things. I need to attach these hoses to the lids of my canning jars, and I tried several different methods, including epoxy and some soldering. Today I've got some silver solder and some brazing rod. So the students and I may be able to do a little bit of that today to see if we can get these soldered onto the lids. Then I can just use a canning jar as my little vacuum chamber. And the rest of this is mostly soldering stuff. We got some silver bearing solder, some brazing rod, a propane torch, butane torch. Also we have some marshmallows. So we might do a vacuum demonstration where we suck all the air out around a marshmallow and see what happens to it.
Can we eat
all right,
them
thanks.
Too?